Alright, I'm back here for my second video where we're about to beat Skorpyron. Skorpyron, here we go. Oh, always look at your adventure guide. It usually gives you some pretty good tips. I'm obviously a damage dealer, so I'm a demon hunter, Havoc demon hunter. This one is pretty simple. It's a very straightforward fight. You're pretty much just going to deal damage, and eventually he's going to pound the ground, and these crystalline rocks are going to fall. And at one point he does an AoE move, which is area of effect. It covers the entire screen, like the entire room that he's in. So what you have to do at that point is you have to get behind one of these rocks so that it doesn't hit you. Other than that, just watch out for the ads, those little scorpions that come out. And other than just deal damage, it's really a straightforward fight. Now I'm just waiting for him to do his little attack. He's already hit several of these rocks down into the ground. As he's beginning to cast Shockwave, everybody's going to take cover behind something, and everyone did, luckily. First time, actually probably the first 2 or 3 times I've faced this boss, I completely disregarded that and immediately died, because that shockwave will kill you in one hit, if you don't have a lot of health. In fact, I don't even know if if you're a tank and have a lot of health, if you actually survive it. Never tried to tank this boss, but it is pretty much a one-hit kill if you're DPS. So watch out for that. He also has his Focus Blast, but it doesn't do too much in LFR. In Normal and Heroic, there's a lot more to this fight, but in LFR, really just kill the ads when they drop, like right now. Once the ads are dead, you go back and focus on the boss, and then when you cast Shockwave, just try to get behind a rock. Luckily, I had a healer on me, healing me up, or else I would have died right there. And that's how you beat Skorpyron. It's really not a difficult fight. It's pretty simple. So that was a very short boss. Let's see if I can make this video extend till the next boss, which would be Chromatic Anomaly. It's not going to be too difficult. I've beaten him before. I don't exactly remember exactly how we're supposed to fight him, but as soon as I see him, I'll know exactly what to do. There's a lot of trash in this LFR. So one thing that did a lot better in this expansion is the trash mobs between bosses. A lot of the LFRs in recent expansions, not including this one, it was, there's a boss, here's a trash mob, here's another boss. In this one, it's actually like, here's a boss, walk through a few hallways with ads, another room, another few hallways, and then there's another boss, which I kind of like better. Makes it more of a raid instead of just a group of bosses, and but plus it gives you a better chance to get gear on trash, so that's always nice, free gear. Alrighty. I think we have to kill everything in this room before we can fight the boss. Oh, that's him right there. Nice. Okay, yeah, I remember this guy. take one last look at this dungeon journal. Okay, so we need to interrupt Warp Nightwell, or it hits the entire raid. Tanks interrupt power overwhelming once hit with temporal smash. Additional. Okay, so if he hits this temporal smash, he's vulnerable for a few seconds, and you can do additional damage. So, really, it's probably not going to happen as much in LFR, but normal and heroic, you're going to need to interrupt this guy, most of his stuff, or else it'll do raid-wide damage. But in LFR, some people will still interrupt and help the raid out, but most of the time, people just try to kind of tank and spank, which means the tank will take the damage and everyone else just kind of keep attacking him until he dies. A lot of people get in the hang of just running through the motions in LFR because it is easy. Although, earlier today, I was in a group that died on one of the easiest bosses in LFR because they weren't paying attention. So, even in LFR, little things can matter. Not as much, but it can. Okay, so now he's casting the power overwhelming, and you're supposed to interrupt that. No one seems to be doing that, but that is usually a tank's job to interrupt that if you are tanking. I am not, or else I would have interrupted it already. Yeah, I've literally just running through the motions on this one too. There's not too much to do as a DPS, but just kind of attack and stay out of stuff on the ground. Rule number 1 in World of Warcraft, stay out of anything that looks like it could hurt you on the ground, which these little fire swirls look like they're doing. Alright, well, that was easy, boss. Well, that's Skorpyron and Anomaly. Thanks for watching. Tune in next time. Not sure what bosses I'm doing next, but it looks like I'm starting off my videos with the Nighthold bosses. Hopefully I'll be getting into some Tomb of Sargeras later on. But thanks for watching. Hopefully you'll subscribe if you liked the video. Tell me anything I missed. Maybe I'll redo the video. Kind of went into this little blindly, but it's for a school project, so don't be too harsh. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.